So, Melissa, before we start, I just want to say that the first time we came here, it was 8 years ago. We were in a tiny little room somewhere in Comic-Con, and nobody knew who we were. The first season hadn't even aired, and I think there were 20 people there. We showed the first 10 minutes of our pilot, and now we're in Hall H. How does that feel, Tyler?
Yeah, this is the coolest!
So we want to thank Comic-Con and all the fans at Comic-Con first for making us feel so special here.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is the coolest thing ever. Comic-Con is the greatest thing to do as a group of friends and coworkers, and you guys make it so cool for us. We're not worthy. We don't deserve you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, so take it away, Melissa.
All right. So, first question. 100 episodes is a rarity for shows like ours. So this is to Tyler, Dylan, and Lyndon. What was it like going from the pilot to the 100th episode, that journey? What was it like for you?
Oh my God.
I know, right?
It was
It was a blip.
a little bit, yeah.
You were 18?
I was 8. We were 18 when we got started on the show, and we're like, we're adults now, right? 25. That's an adult.
Yeah, full-grown adult.
We're grown-ass men. And it's really emotional for me. And the only time it ever really gets emotional for me is when I like talk about it like this, or when I see something really sentimental. Like over the years, they put together this little trailer that just showed every single promotion, like promo that we did for the show. And it's just, since I was there for every single one of them, it's just it's hard to explain how close this show is to my heart and how close everybody here is to me. And they make me happier, and they save my life, and they just show me that, like, love is alive. And they're also incredibly talented, every single one of them, every single person here. And Jeff, thank you for giving us this the coolest opportunity ever, man. I mean, we're the best buds ever, and this wouldn't have been possible without you. And
I'll tell one little story about you.
Please, yeah, take it away.
On the 100th episode of a show, and it is amazing for our show to have 100 episodes. I never thought that a show called Teen Wolf would get to 100 episodes. But when we were cutting the cake, you do a cake when you get 100 episodes. And we had the knife brought over. All of our cast and crew were there. And Tyler hands me the knife and says, "Cut the cake, Jeff." And I said, "Tyler, you're the only one who's been in all 100 episodes." And I handed the knife back to him. It was his cake to cut.
Cool, thanks.
By the way, my goal here is to make Tyler weep, to really make him cry. It's happening.
You succeeded, you asshole.
So throw in that question, Dylan, what's it like to have gone from the pilot, where we were freezing our asses off in Georgia, to here, to 100 episodes?
Yeah, I mean, I got to echo what Tyler said. It's just been, it's nothing but emotional now that it's over. And, for me, this will always be such a special thing for me. And, this was my first part ever. I still remember, like getting the call from my manager that I got the part of Styles, in my little apartment in Westwood with my buddies. And I was going to be going out to shoot this pilot and entering this whole new, phase in my life. I didn't even know that at the time. I got a job. And the fact that it made, 7 years later, we're 25, we just finished. It's just amazing, and it's an amazing group of people, and it's just been a family, and it'll always be a family, and I'll always miss this character and this show. And so, it's it's amazing, so it's sad. It's sad. It makes me super emotional. I'm getting shaky right now, even talking about it.
Melissa, you weren't there on our initial pilot presentation, but you're in the pilot, so the question's for you, too.
Oh, it's been life-changing and amazing and spectacular and sad and every emotion that you could possibly feel. I feel like I think every time we're asked, we always say we're friends and we're family, and we can pick up whenever time has left off, and that's just a beautiful thing. There hasn't been many dust-ups, and I'm very thankful for that, and it's just been, it's been seconds. It feels like it's been seconds. What can I say?
Best
This
seconds
is
of
an
my
effort.
life.
I'm like, feel like we're going down. I feel like we're going down.
No.
We need to bring this back
All right.
up.
No,
Lyndon,
it's
bring
okay
us
to be
back up.
down.
All right, let me think. This season, we had a lot of characters who came back to Beacon Hills. Charlie, what was it like coming back?
Oh man, I mean, I'm lucky that my character didn't die. You know, the saying is that nobody ever dies on Teen Wolf, but I was definitely grateful to have run off to wherever I went to as Ethan. Coming back, I mean, to kind of echo what you all just said, it is such a great set. I've been lucky to be on different sets, and every job has its virtues, but this is a family. So I know you all know that Hecklin's coming back, Colton's coming back, some other people coming back. We all talked to each other, and we were like, we have to go back, and we have to make sure that we do something great for the fans and something that we get to do for fun. So it's a blast. I can't wait for you guys to see these next 10 episodes, because I think when you know a show's going to end, you give it your all, and everybody's all in. So it's a good ride.
All right, so I get to ask the next question. This one's for Shelley. Shelley, you came in with us during season 3, and I want to know, your character's been in many, many episodes. Has your character ended up, without giving away too many spoilers, where you think it would have ended up?
Oh, that's a good question.
And is it the right ending for Malia?
I never could have predicted this. Somebody tell him what happens. So Dylan, Malia winds up with Scott, maybe?
Be careful here, because somebody from the audience is going to throw something at my head.
No. Do they wind up together? I don't know. But you do see us in the shower in the trailer, so we'll see what happens. But, you know, I think the hardest part for Malia, her biggest challenge was fitting into the pack. And Styles' character was very instrumental, as you know, to help Malia get into that pack and behave. So to see the trajectory of Malia, it's fun as an actor to play. But I don't think I would have predicted. I wouldn't have predicted this. But I also didn't predict that I'd stay on the show for this many seasons.
Yeah.
And you keep me there. So I've been very, very blessed for that.
I sat Dylan Sprayberry next to me so I could make him talk.
Say something, dude.
So what?
Say something.
Hi.
First of all, did Liam end up where you think he'd end up? Is it a good ending for Liam's character? Were you happy with your death scene?
Yeah. Yeah.
You were really good in it.
In the death scene? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone kicked me in the nuts in the death scene, so that wasn't nice. But other than that, it was.
Sorry.
What?
What?
Someone kicked you in the nuts?
Yeah, my death scene.
Sorry.
Do you remember coming into audition?
I do. Yeah. Is that what the question is?
It's gonna be.
Okay. What was the question?
Abort. Start backpedaling.
What was it like to audition?
Yeah, auditioning was really, really fun.
Because you auditioned for a different role.
Yeah, I auditioned for the young Derek thing, which I think I had 4 auditions for that or something.
Yes.
It was funny because I had a lot of auditions for that character, which I didn't get, and then I came in once for Liam and got that.
Do you remember auditioning with these two boys?
I do. I remember walking into the parking lot with my grandma. I think I was with with Grandma Rose.
Yeah.
And I saw Dylan, I think, in the parking lot walking in, and then I saw Tyler in the kitchen, and then we all talked about skateboarding and stuff, and then went and auditioned, and I was really nervous, but
Were they good to you?
They were good to me. We talked a lot before, which made me a lot less nervous.
I remember some of this.
I was
I actually have video evidence of some of this.
I actually want to see.
No way!
Yeah.